So I'm just trying to get out here and spread awareness about the Phoenix Fire Wheel Grid, because I think a lot of y'all can attest to the way that some of our timelines are looking, or from the conversations you may be having with others or even with yourself. Might be time to do something different. So again, this Phoenix Fire Wheel Grid, 111 people, 333 stones. Each person has 3 stones. 1 stone for the mind, 1 stone for the body, and 1 stone for the soul. The soul really is the whole key. My perspective, my level of experiences, my reality. The soul is in captivity here. The soul is held in this vessel and somewhat enslaved to the energetic flow. The mind and the body kind of gang up together. You become emotionally moved, and then the body performs that action in this perceived dimension. And the soul is just a power plant. But there's something bigger than the soul. There's the spirit that contains all of this. The soul is just fragmentation. So with this Phoenix Fire Wheel Grid, you can't get into the higher shit until you get out of the lower shit. You can lie to yourself all day long. You could take 6-week courses in shamanism. You can call yourself high priestess, high priest, Baba, Iya. I don't care. I don't care. And this is stop it, little boy. There's no disrespect to anybody's path and all this other stuff, but we can lie to ourselves all day long. We can lie to ourselves all day long about having all these super magical titles, but you still super depressed and super oppressed. You get it? If you don't get it, you'll be the fuck all right. But what I'm saying is, if you don't learn to break free of the cycles of the same stuff that has held us collectively in captivity, prepare for more of the same. This Phoenix Fire Wheel Grid will be designed to try and collectively break free from the overwhelming mental processes that, permeate this realm. Like you hear me say, today was a 333, pervasive programming. We exist under the system of 33, which a lot of y'all, have been tricked into calling ascension and mastery and all that shit. Fell for it myself for years. But all it is basically chasing the thoughts and trying to find out what the thoughts have shown you. That's not true experience. That is experience as a participant, even when you're unwilling. So long story short, you have to learn to free your mind from what it's been asked or presented with, so that you can learn to take back the energetic processes of your body. When I'm speaking on body on that level, I'm talking about your intuitive fields and your instinctual fields. Because people say, well, I had a gut feeling and that was my intuition, which really is just your instincts. But on some levels, your higher end intuition, or where you knew what was going to happen, it's because you're already still in alignment with what your physical light body has already been through. It's just a reproduction of energies that have already been used. That's why we go into recycles and reincarnations and loops and shit like that. We're just using the same energy. Henceforth, energy is never created or destroyed, because it's still the same set of energies here. Henceforth, soul tribes, past lives, twin flames, shit like that. You keep going through the same dance. Do this for me. The best way, since some of y'all don't like the way I talk to y'all, or y'all don't like to process things from my level of understanding, let's use somebody who y'all all love. Erykah Badu. Go look at Erykah Badu's, what is it? I guess I see you next lifetime. Stop it, little boy. Go look at that video, next lifetime. She went through one lifetime with whatever dude name was, and she was in love with the other dude. She went to the next lifetime, and now she was with the dude that she was loving, that she was in love with from the first lifetime. And now the dude, and then there was somebody else, Method Man, from that timeline. Went to the third timeline. Now she's with Method Man, and then the first dude that she was with, that she didn't love, now she's in love with him. It's a recycling of energies. That's why some of us have been our parents, some of us have been our daughters, some of us have been brothers and sisters. In the perception of thoughts and motion, you play multiple roles with the same fucking set of energies. That's why we have synchronicity. That's why we have coincidental memory points, because it's still, we're only playing out the threes, the thoughts. This is a place of inauthentic energy, trying to learn how to be real. So if you can't figure out 1 and 2, how to get your mind free and how to stop your body from moving, you have little to no chance of learning what the fuck is really going on with your soul. You have little to no chance of learning why your soul has signed a contract with its own motherfucking motion. Just got to talking to Goddess a little bit a while ago. My perception for the last 3 or 4 years is there is no spiritual journey. 22, the master builder. What am I building? I ain't building shit. I'm already here. But I know what's going to happen if I keep building off of what's here, that's designed to not let me see me. I'm further only going to see it, which means I'll forget who the fuck I was. Cosmic schizophrenia, divine amnesia, whatever the fuck you want to call it, cosmic psychosis. If you don't learn how to free the mind and the body so that you can sit and have a conversation with your soul, good luck meeting your spirit. But you can lie to yourself all day long, and you can keep buying into all this bullshit that's going on around here while you're still watching everybody unravel and still watching lower level events get thrown at us. Prepare for more, because we got a full moon in like 6 days on the 5th, another 77. You got more events coming that energetically they have learned how to stir our energy, and we haven't learned how to steal our energy. So then they keep taking our energy. This grid, if you function with it the right way, and if I get to do what I normally do without anything blocking me, which I don't think that's going to happen. Why? Because it's all me. But there's tricks to that too. We ain't gonna go into that. Well, I'll go into it as far as saying, even if this is all you, some parts of you don't want to let go of what it thought it saw. And that's really where a lot of y'all are at. You have invested in your traumas, and the experiences you went through did not show you everything that you want to see. And you refuse to quit until you get it. You are nothing more than an energetic, ancient 2-year-old in the grocery store that wanted a piece of candy, and your parents told you no. Now you pitching a fit right there on the spot and refuse to move. Energetically, I am not trying to be disrespectful, but that's where a lot of y'all motherfuckers are at. You are caught in your own cycles, and you see the shit, but because you won't release it, that shit is beating you the fuck up. And now you needing spiritual maintenance. And now you needing to go into hermit mode. And now you wondering if you got to cut everybody else off, when really it's you need to cut you off from the shit you keep eating. Your spiritual diet is fucked up. You have eaten from the same poisoned fruits that got you kicked out of the alleged garden. Maybe that'll help some of y'all, because I don't know if y'all noticed, but that Christian mindset is coming back in prevalence, which is a cycle. The investment into something containing this realm, aka a divine God, a sky daddy type energy that's supposed to be holding this realm together, when this realm consistently and continues to fall apart, everybody will keep going back towards what they thought was holding it together, even if they try and hold on to their newfound knowledge. And again, not just trying to be disrespectful, this is where you run into motherfuckers who are worshiping the ancestors but still praising God, when 1 and 1 never equal 2. Do what you do. But until y'all fucking learn what really goes on with energy, and this ain't just my perspective or my experience, it just is what the fuck it is. And unless you have found clarity in your life, that should be the biggest clue that, holy shit, what I thought I knew, I might not know at all. So until y'all quit investing into something being greater than you, you're going to keep on developing systems to verify that shit. I know. Yeah, they're just as bad as Stewie. Really. So, again, the Phoenix Fyre Wheel Grid, 111 people, 333 gemstones, all generating together, working on clearing mind, body, soul. If you don't want to participate, that's fine. But again, as a contrarian, I'm going to poke fun at you. All of y'all run around here talking about casting spells and with sex magic and full moon magic and manifestation rituals and all this, paying $55 for that and $199 for this course and $700 for this course, but yet you still sit in the corner crying every fucking night. At what point do you realize you keep investing in what has gotten you fucked up and it won't set you fucking free? So while that is not an homage to, well, you should come to see me, you might want to start entertaining somebody who has been consistently doing things and letting my life tell my tale. Am I out of here? No. Do I have half of the fucking problems y'all got? Hell no. Can I see the shit coming before it get to me? Hell yes. Some of y'all can't see shit until it done already shitting on you. But yet you intuitive. Miss me.